My name is James Williams Jr. Brace yourself. Woman convicted in a hair weave killing. Oh my God. Uh, Hair weave killing corpses as guilty verdicts read. Oh, collapses. I'm sorry. I totally was ebonically able to read that right now. So I'm going to play this video.
So breaking tonight, a woman collapses here in the courtroom.
Let me start over.
After she is convicted of killing a couple and their unborn child in an argument.
I can't stop the video, so I can't show you the
Action News
video.
5's Janice Broach is live downtown with the so breaking tonight, a woman collapses here in the courtroom after she is convicted of killing a couple and their unborn child in an argument over hair weave. WMC Action News 5's Janice Broach is live downtown with the other dramatic moments from that verdict. Janice.
Well, it took jurors only a few hours to convict 19-year-old Shelby Isaac
in
the murders of a pregnant woman and her boyfriend. The teenager fainted after the first verdict was read.
The jury finally found guilty of second-degree murder.
When Judge James Lammy started reading the verdicts, 19-year-old Shelby Isaac put her head down. As he continued to read the verdicts for the other counts, Isaac fainted and was on the ground for at least 5 minutes. As deputies tried to revive her, they finally got her up and out of the courtroom as her family erupted in cries. Jurors also began to cry as the judge read the verdicts. 2 counts of second-degree murder in the deaths of last January of Edwina Thomas and her boyfriend Eddie Tate, and a conviction in the death of Thomas's unborn child.
I mean, it was a reasonable verdict. We was obviously seeking murder in the first degree, but the jury decided, I don't know what factors they used, but maybe
probably
her age could have been a factor.
Isaac's family left the courtroom in tears. The victims were shot in an apartment complex over the purchase of hair weaves.
Shelby has maintained that she was not guilty of this from day one.
The victims' families left the courtroom without commenting. An ambulance was called for Shelby Isaac. We do not know her condition. Now, she is scheduled to be sentenced on December 15th. She faces up to 25 years behind bars on 1 second-degree murder conviction. Live downtown, Janice Broach, WMC Action News 5.
More.
Oh, she getting every bit of that shit. She killed the unborn baby. She getting every bit of that shit. She very well might get life. She got second degree, so I don't think they can really give her anything outside of 50 years. But she getting every bit of that shit. Oh my God. Teenager killed by a broken mobile phone. Hold on. Teenage girl killed by a broken mobile phone cable. What happens will shock you. This can't be good. We're going to read that. I'm just going to go from there. Okay. Teenage girl killed by a broken mobile phone cable. How it happened will shock you. Well, I hope she wasn't taking a bath. Our mobile gadgets are very important to us because their usefulness is hardly to keep up with very far from where we are at every moment. We may get an urgent call in the night or have to need back to check in all the important messages because we have built our lives around these wonderful pieces of technology. We hardly go a couple of hours without access to them. We tend to forget just a few decades ago humanity coped just without most of the high-tech devices. So here's the young lady, I guess. Haven't gotten to the part of what killing. She's a very pretty girl. That's the phone cord. God only knows what happens to her. Is that like phone specs? Alright, so that's the young lady again. Yeah, she really was pretty. Okay. While holding our mobile devices dear to us, it is important to consider our personal safety while using them. Always remember, play by the rules. This is because Vietnamese teenage girl recently died after she reportedly rolled onto a broken iPhone cable while she slept. Parents of the 14-year-old Le Thi Zong, I sure as hell didn't pronounce that right. LETHIXOAN, found unresponsive, quickly rushed to the hospital. Medics put up the effort in an attempt to save her, but all the technical something or another had produced zero results, and she eventually was confirmed dead. It was discovered that the young lady, it says her name, so I'm just going with the young lady, was most likely electrocuted by her broken iPhone cable. Authorities in Hanoi, Vietnam reportedly found that the electric item on her bed, which was believed to have been the cause of her death. Okay, yeah, it's shredded and it's taped. Alright, so yeah, it's shredded and taped. You can see that it's shredded at the tip. The item was found burnt while the cable had been wires and had exposed following the tear and the rip, causing the deceased apparently touching the charge cable, which was connected to her iPhone. Further findings showed that the charging cable was not exactly the same as the one issued with her phone. Investigators found that the young lady's habit of charging her phone overnight while she slept close by. It is suggested that the deceased probably rolled onto exposed cable and got electrocuted by the flow of the current while she slept. Doctors confirmed that the teenage girl did die by electrocution. Rest in peace, young lady. Okay. I've said this for like months now, and everybody's been laughing at me about this shit, and I keep telling everybody that technology is going to kill us. I'm not saying that as a fucking joke because of what I just read in the video before that with the lady murdering people over fucking hair weaves. I'm saying this shit because I've always believed it, and I probably always will. Technology works when it works. It's good for certain things, but there's a guarantee that shit can happen to anyone. And you know why I say that? Because I sleep with my cell phone right beside me too. Maybe I want to change my position on this now. I'm James Williams Jr. Rest in peace. And this is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I'll make another video, so be seeing you.